And welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Moving on to the next task in the Naval Academy. As you can see, I haven't quite managed to sink this. I had 2 more attempts. Almost sunk the enemy battleship. Then I got a critical hit on one of my remaining battleships and lost the battle. But I shall keep trying. So we're on to the next one. Entitled, There Can Be Only One. Objective, duel with an equally powerful modern battleship. Create a battleship of the 1940s based on legendary Iowa class and send it into combat against its mighty foe. A battleship resembling the Yamato class. The enemy might retreat if overwhelmed, so speed and radar will be very important aspects of your design. So we'll build a battleship. We have 165 million in funds. Enemy fleet is also 1 battleship. Time limit is 250 minutes and win condition is sink 100% of battleship. We've got to sink the enemy battleship. So we've got just 2 bonuses again. I've got boost technology or more funds. So you can look at that one first. Extra 50 million. That's not a huge amount. But I do think, unless you take boost technology again, like I said already in the previous missions, you don't get the radar, you don't get the best fire control and things like that. So I think we'll have to go with boost technology for this first attempt. Okay, so the first attempt is what I've come up with. We've got just over 1,000 tons under the 86,000 maximum for the hull itself. And 6,000 under the 165 million. Maximum money we could actually spend. So we're just on the edge. So we've got top speed of 28 knots. Got standard bulkheads. 3rd gen oil for fuel. 1st generation diesel engines. 4th generation auxiliary engine. 3rd generation propeller shaft. We've got 4th generation Krupp armour. 4th generation barbettes level 4. Anti-torpedo 2. Single hull bottom. Reinforced bulkheads level 2. Anti-flooding level 3. Citadel level 4, which is the turtle back, to save weight and also cost. We've got heavy shells. Standard ammunition amounts for shells and torpedoes. Cordite level 2. We've got hydraulic turrets, enhanced reloading, electric propulsion for the torpedoes, which are 21 inch. We've got the best stereoscopic rangefinder, hydroacoustics level 3, radio direction finder, and 2nd generation radar fire control. On the armour scheme, we've got 16 inch on the belt, 8 inch belt extended, 6 inch on the deck, 5 inch deck extended, 16 inch on the conning tower, 15 inch on the turret face, 6.5 inch on both the turret tops and protecting the secondaries as well. So the ship itself, I only got 1 hull to choose, so I'm had to choose this one. 95 hull form, 80 stability, which will help long range fire. So the tower is 2nd generation modern tower. The rear tower is 6th generation modern secondary tower. And we've got the Mega Funnel Mark II. We've got 2 of those. So on the mains, we've got quadruple barrel 16 inch Mark Vs across 4 turrets. Secondaries. We've got 2 port, 2 starboard of twin barrel 6 inch. Further secondaries of 4 inch twin barrel in these positions. Let me click on them. There we go. Quad barrel. Got twin barrel there and quad barrel just there. These positions as well, quad barrel 2 inch. We've also got some secondaries on the bow, which are slightly different from these ones, but they are practically the same looking. Triple barrel 2 inch. They're like miniature sort of turrets on the bow. We've also got the pair of them exactly the same position here on the stern as well. I thought it was more prudent to have them there because obviously taking hits from the bow and the stern, you could take casualties, if we could take casualties, or damage at least. So I thought it would be prudent to put them in like a miniature sort of turret rather than open like these. Like the classic open air. Okay. So we've got further secondaries of 2-inch, twin barrel 2-inch. And we've got a pair just there which are triple barrel 2-inch. And torpedoes, we've got 2 tubes, 1, 2 port, 2 starboard. There and there. And they should, take a look at them first of all. So we've got the Mark IVs, 12.7 kilometres range, and the damage at 868.9. We've only got 2 reloads. So I hope that's going to be enough, but obviously getting inside 12.7 kilometres against the Yamato, she's bound to have, if she's historically accurate, which is a chance, she could be, she's going to have 18-inch guns or maybe even bigger. Okay, so let's head out to the battle. Okay, take a look at the enemy vessel first of all, and it's already firing at us with no idea what it is. But it's got triple barrel across 3 turrets, whatever it has got. So, yeah, it's got the Japanese style pagoda. Strange if it's got a French flag on it. And ours, if I'm not too mistaken, has also got the French flag on it. I don't know what's going on there. Something wrong with the script, obviously. We've not even sighted the damn thing. So, there's no radar indication as to where it is. Am I missing something? There's no report. Yeah, I've seen this before. I think it's something to do with the fact we've got 2 ships of the same side. Effectively, we're fighting against ourselves. So that fire's coming from over there, and we can see it's going diagonally away from us. See, we've got no indication as to which direction to head in. And it can definitely see us. That's not good. 39.2 kilometres away, and it's firing on us already. That's got to be an issue. What's he got? 22-inch guns, 24-inch guns or something? Bloody hell. 37. Well, we're 37.2 kilometres maximum. Good grief. Okay, so it must be using super heavy shells, but then again, we still can't see it on our fire control. I'll have to do that manually. Of course, really, we should have triple turrets at the front and only a single turret at the back, but... yeah, it's about defeating the mission itself, not the description. Because quite clearly... I don't know, she's got triple turrets, that's fine. She's using the correct hull. Not quite the correct pagoda superstructure. No. From the top. Okay, well she does resemble it, but obviously Yamato, well, Yamato nor Iowa were French warships. Okay, it's another mission we're going to have to try and rush in as quickly as possible, get within range. Gosh, right now we're miles out. Okay, so we're just in range. 2.7% likelihood of hitting something. We are 37.1 kilometres. According to that, anyway. That should increase if we turn and bring the two aft turrets into play. Let's put into save. 29%. Okay, well, she should be going in the same direction if we turn. I don't know what our maximum speed is, but we'll turn to starboard. Then we might turn the opposite direction part way through. So I'll make a circle like that, or semicircle. Try and generate some ricochets off our belt armour extended. Torpedoes on save, so they've got wasting. I've only got 8. We've got 4 each side. Bow belt extended, ricochet. Yeah, of course she's slightly heading away from us. Just turn just enough so the aft turrets can actually start firing. Ease this turn off a little bit. We're at 3% still. Okay, I'll think about once we can identify and know exactly what our top speed is, which one we'll be able to decide exactly how to manoeuvre. But right now we don't know what we're facing. 37%. Okay. She's got enhanced reloading at least. She's firing a lot faster than she would do with the normal reload. Manual reload, basically. 3.1%. -1. So we still can't see if our turrets are actually pointing in the correct direction, because we can't mouse over the target. 3.3. Range is 36.8. Zero of 24 hits. %. Doesn't really bode well that she was found out as at 40 kilometres. Which means she's... oh, hit. 18. Mid-belt, partial penetration, 18 damage. Yeah, for some reason, every so often, when she was found out as at long range, before we could start firing ourselves, she was using HE. You can tell that because the shells incoming are glowing orange. Now they're white, which means they're using AP shells. It's a bit of a strange opening to use HE shells. .7%. Down to 3.3 again. Yeah, I'm not doing as much damage. Disappointing that. I mean, it's Cordite 2, especially according to the description, it's supposed to do more damages than AP shells. 47%. Okay, if this last salvo goes, we'll change direction. We'll go across like that. Try to make it as hard for it to traverse turrets around to track us. Okay. 3.7 again. Goes on to 3.3 when we start firing. That's probably because we're obviously big guns. They tend to move a ship in the water. Gosh, she's miles out there. Is she turning? She's turning slightly by looking at it. Okay, not bad. 36.3 kilometres away still. We'll keep firing. We've got plenty of shells. Even though we're turning. At this range, even with the best fire control, you're not going to get much more than 3, and maybe you might be able to get to about 4% if you close a little bit. So we've got those nice torpedoes, 12.7 kilometre range. And they're electric. And neither of us have got escorts, so it can close right in. But if she's got 18 to 20 inch guns, that'd be a stupid thing to do. We've got decent bell time, it's the best type of ammo we can get, but it's not going to stand up to much in the way of direct gunfire from mains. Okay. Just the forward turrets. Sometimes when you're manoeuvring, sometimes you can let the front turrets fire and they get a lucky hit. Try and generate some ricochets as we close in. Of course, she can have torpedoes herself and better technology than we've got, which something the AI likes to throw at you every so often. 59%. Our secondaries are 13.4. Oh, another 18 points. Yeah, it's not as much as I was expecting when using Cordite 2. Mid-belt ricochet. I'd have to hit something finished it. Okay, never mind. By the time the first round, we'll have reloaded again anyway. Turn a little bit more. Give the rear turrets a little bit of a better line of sight. Once we know what she's got, once we've identified it, we can close in. Or stay away. Yeah, turrets are traversing around very quickly. Okay, we'll stay at flank. We could come down a little bit in speed, but that makes us an even bigger target. Have they finished? No, they still haven't finished. Come on a bit further. At the front turrets fire. Not quite turned far enough. Thing is, at this angle we could take a direct hit on the belt. Can't really see where those turrets are. Okay, well the aftmost one, but it's this one in the between the superstructure, the aft superstructure, and the rear tower. The aftmost tower. Okay, that'll have to do. Oh dear me. So you practically have to be edgeways on to get those aft towers to fire. 29 points. A single shell damage, basically. So she's doing more damage with her shells than we are with ours. And it's right under the waterline, right there. Oh, 65. Mid-deck penetration. Let's put that to save. We've got plenty of shells, but I still don't want to waste them. It's not about wasting shells really at this point. It's about taking the time to reload. We need all the turrets to fire at once. .44, she's on fire. Mid-deck penetration again. We can see how hard the enemy is when they're manoeuvring. Even 1% can make a big difference between whether we hit them or not, or whether we get hit ourselves. Yep, there we go. Always manages to answer you. Every time. You hit them hard, and they hit you twice as hard back. Marvellous. %, so we're 20% away knowing what we're actually facing. My God. It's uncanny the amount of times you can hit them and also, boom, they'll hit you straight back. £154 points worth of damage and 44. The best chunk of damage in one single hit that we've made is 65. Okay, we're only at 3% now. Let's increase accuracy. We're going to have to cruise speed. It's only 22 knots though. That's going to make us a bit of a sitting duck. And we still can't see anything here. We're at 35 kilometres. To 3.5 percent. It's going to take a while for us to get up to the our cruise speed. I think our bonus is up. %3.5. Okay, back onto save. Yeah, best one they've done is 154 damage. Best one we've done is to now is 65 damage. Oh dear me. %88, 12% away from knowing what we're facing. At 35.1 kilometres. Going to switch to HE shells. So we can set on fire. The fire seems to do a lot of damage to us. So let's return the compliment. 3.8% likelihood of hitting. If we can set her on fire. I'm not really sure whether the ship, when the ship's on fire, say the forward section of the ship's on fire, the bow, does it obscure the fire control's view of the target? I've not seen it here, but it might be possible. Because I know the funnel smoke does, so... %3.8. Just under 26 knots. So we are slowing down, but not very quickly. Yep, it's a daisy. Okay, 24. And she's on fire. And we can't see anything here still. 3.9%. We'll go the HE again. If just one of those shells can hit the ship consistently with each salvo, or with every other salvo, we might just destroy with fire. Back down to 3.7, she's probably manoeuvring. Okay, on 3.7. I don't know why the log file keeps... This log keeps me disappearing. It'd be nice to keep track of what's going on. Okay, let's manoeuvre. Should help us slow down as well. Got 30 degrees starboard rudder for a few moments. Okay, identified the enemy battleship as Ocean. So feels a bit weird, a French ship had to get engaged in another French ship. Okay, oh, okay. Yeah, she's got no red parts, but she's got plenty of yellow compartments. That's probably the fire that's done that. She's at 90 or 89 structure. Okay, I'll command them all to use AP. Top speed 29 knots, it's slightly faster by 1 knot. It's got 19-inch guns, triple barrel across 3 turrets. Using high TNT. What sort of shell is she using? Standard shells, we're using heavy. And still our heavy shells aren't doing the damage they should be. It's not good. Bulkheads. So she's got maximum bulkheads as well, which means we're going to have to practically destroy her. Another 45 points of armour off our belt. Okay, let's keep turning. If nothing else, it'll make us harder to hit. Okay, cruise speed comes a bonus of 7% and climbing. A second, let's just do it like this. Nope, 2, thank you. No. Oh, damn it. Missed that. Never mind. 218 damage inflicted to 276 received. Oh god, yeah, there we go. Mid-deck penetration, 180 damage, and we're on fire. Well, so much for Cordite 2 increasing armour piercing power. Because it doesn't seem to work. She's at 27.8 knots, which means really her accuracy should be pretty poor. So 78% structure, 100% flotation. She's still at 90. My god. 180 damage from just, was that 2 shells or 1? And we get 14 in reply. 14 damage from heavy shells and 16-inch guns. Okay, 4.1%. What's she at? 8.2. How has she got 8.3 and yet we've only got 4.1? We've got more barrels as well. Triple barrels. Maybe that's it. I can't see it doubling her accuracy though. 38, 106.9. What do we have? 34, 11.2. 100 nat blood. Wow. Seriously. So she's got a heck of a bonus for long range Texan tower. 116.7. So as far as I can remember, I'm using the best tower I could. Although maybe I'm not. Maybe. Well, too late to worry about that now. Yeah, 16-inch armor piercing round hits mid-deck and penetrates and does 24 damage. That's heavy shells. Strange that. Turn slightly. Okay, damaging stability. So range 36.2. Let's go to H3. Let's try again with H3. She's already on fire. No, she's not. She stopped it. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't seem to have done as much damage as a fire to us. Oh. So we're not even at 10% long range Texan tower boost. She's over 100% bonus. 62.5 on stability for the hull. And she's got 80.1. So she's just better in every single way. Just slightly better than us. Odd tiny little bit of percentage, that fraction better on each of the things. And a whacking great amount better on that. 111.9. My God. Okay, mid-belt blocked. 0 damage. What's she got for armour? Okay, we've got 16-inch and she's got 15. She's using what armour? Krupp 4, same armour as us. So we've got an inch more on our belt. So she's gone through ours. We can't get through hers. Absolutely outclassed again. And the hull that it's actually is actually the Yamato hull. And I know full weight's got a better stability rating than the Iowa style hull that we've got here. So right from the offset we're locked in to using an inferior hull. It's historical I suppose, but it's not really fair people playing the game. Considering how many what if hulls we've got as well. This is 86,000. This is not just a normal Iowa hull. Okay. If he gets got another bad hit, we'll just go bow first. See if we can close and use torpedoes. She's got no torpedoes. In fact, I'll go to auto. She's got a torpedo, so I think we'll do that anyway. We just try and get to this mission. Down to 26 knots though. She's at 27.4. We need to get well inside 12.7 kilometers to launch torpedoes, but we shall try it. We certainly can't carry on doing this because we're just getting hit. We hit her 3 or 4 times, she just hit us once and she's done more damage than we did in 3 or 4 bloody hits. Okay, we're going to turn. If we head towards her like that, just slightly off. Yeah, 16 damage. It's just not doing the damage it should be. We've got heavy shells using Cordite 2, which should boost AP damage in the first place. In fact, shell damage full stop. But to me, it looks like it's done the opposite. And that fire is just not. If one of my ships has been set on fire, it's been set on fire 3 times, it would have done a lot of damage. Still 5%, I suppose, but it would have got out of hand. So there's definitely balance issues in these missions. Definite balance issue. Okay, so I'm going to make the turn. Carry on. Turn to about there. And try and get inside. Without getting blown in the water. Get inside torpedo range. And launch some torpedoes. We'll have to go edgeways on again. Which means we're going to be opening ourselves up to getting hit. Pretty badly. Okay, flash fire. One of the forward turrets has been blown off its barbette. We're taking hit after hit after hit. We just don't have the bonuses for accuracy that this thing has got. Nowhere near the accuracy. Certainly not now, anyway. Good grief. All that saved us is the pumps and the bulkheads. My God, got an engine out on fire, and we've got a huge amount of flooding. We've got 3 forward compartments. Not managed to hit the ocean any more times. So we closed in. We're at 30, so we're closed about just over 6 kilometres we've closed in, and we've got that massive hit. We've been taking hits every so often though, and just completely missing. Yep, we just cannot get close enough. Okay, just took another bad hit, it's down to 32%, we've got flooding again. And at last we can click on the actual target. She's got no ammunition left from her mains. It's a bit awkward that. We're 25.4, so we're nowhere near torpedo range. We're not getting fantastic accuracy. But I'm going to turn. Well, 79% flotation. Our pump should be able to keep up with that, hopefully. If we go any closer, her secondaries will engage us instead. Okay, so we're firing with only 3.8% likelihood of hitting. Yet I'm on save. That's weird. 78%. Should be able to control that flooding. It's not that bad. Okay, so we've closed in. Seems like she's circling around us. So it's 17.8 kilometres. We still can't hit anything at all. She's at 42% likelihood of hitting us. If she had any ammunition, she would blow us out of the water. We, however, have only got 9.8. That is pretty damn poor. Okay, 17. So I see at 15 point something. 15.4 secondaries will open up on us, at which point we'll get more incoming fire. They'll probably sink us with those secondaries. The way this entire thing is going right now. So I'm going to turn. Try and bring those two aft turrets. We're only firing with a single bow turret, which is probably bringing this down. She's got all of her mains pointing at us, as she should have. Yep, still at 25.4 knots though. Our top speed is under 17. Which isn't good. Okay, so as we turn around we should get a boost in our accuracy, or at least the likelihood of hitting at least. Let's see if they actually manage it. Probably won't do. We're making a hard turn. Yeah, definitely completely outclassed. We're certainly getting less than 20% long-range Texan tower boost. Hull stability in tower is still at 62.5. She's got 80. At last. It's a bit of a isn't it? Really. It's a bit dodgy. We have to close into under 18 kilometers to get any level of accuracy from your guns. Yeah, we've got the best fire control, all the fire control, radio, direction finder, second gen radar, and the very best stereoscopic range finders, which is the best one you can get. You can't get anything else higher than that. But for some reason, we couldn't hit a damn thing. She could at 40 kilometers. That's just... It's not historical, obviously. But that's the nature of the game itself. It's what if. But it's also not fair. It's absolutely just completely outstripping the human player. Only one saving us who don't have any destroyers escorting us because they would have run into us by now. Or wandered off over the horizon behind us. Which is nice. So she's got a bit of flooding, so I might slow her down. Yep, again, the turrets are fine out. I think I've got them on save. They should really wait until they're all ready. So I want to do that manually. At each point, you turn those off manually. We've already seen that. It stops the turrets from tracking the target. Oh dear me. Yeah, a lot of these missions just becoming a bit of a repetitive chore, to be perfectly honest. And I've said this before, the AI is definitely deteriorated from Alpha 9. Never used to get anything like the level of collisions and stupid behaviour that I'm doing now in the previous... This one, Alpha 11 and Alpha 10. Alpha 9 was pretty good. Not to mention they're getting these issues with placing secondaries and mains on certain hulls. If you can't fit 18 or 19, 20 inch guns on the hull that is given to you. Now why on earth have we got them? Doesn't make sense. A lot of things don't make sense. Like why on earth these things don't... Oh, bloody fire. Oh, good God. I don't believe it. Yeah, see, it reduces your likelihood of hitting. 71 and 42. We're still not doing enough damage. One of these shells, a heavy shell, should do a lot more damage than just 42 if it hits, especially AP. Okay, tell you what, let's switch to HE. That's 27% target fast speed. I mean, it's not like a speedboat, but I suppose 24 knots. 17.5 kilometres. 29% likelihood of hitting, so let's see if we can. Ah, at last. The all HE should do more damage. She's got pretty weakened belt armour. Especially deck armour. Come on. Oh. Ooh. 121. So altogether, we just count 71, 23, 24, no, 30, 16, 20. No, it's well over 121. And she's on fire. Yeah, on her deck armour. Oh no, belt extended. Bow belt extended, 28 damage. Mid belt partial pen, again 2 hits, 116, 130. What's that for? Lots of... What's going on there? We've only got 3 turrets. How did we fire 4 bursts? Assault range 17.6. Yes, maybe we're going to have to lure us close into this range to get any level of... I mean, that isn't all that good either. 26%. So damn good if you wouldn't have ammunition, wouldn't it? So the cat in hell's chance against this thing. Massively at 45% still. We're 20% down on that. Yep, she's putting the fire up pretty quickly as well, I'll say that. Come on. They take so long, these missions. While I'm doing these, I can't do any of the videos for any of the series. Because they take hours sometimes. Come on. We're trying to for a few more salvos, but yeah, just short of the target. And there's no point in turning. It'll just lessen how much chances we got of hitting the target if we turn towards her and try and chase her, because we just can't possibly keep up. So try another few salvos, but other than that, I think that's it. That damage to our module, that engine, that ammunition detonator went straight through that destroyed turret. That's what's cost us the battle. But at least we didn't get sunk, that's one thing. Okay, if this one hits, I'll carry on. If not, I'll quit and do a second attempt with the modified, learning the lessons from this. No. We're not likely to get a decent hit either. It's going to ricochet off a belt.